So there's a concept that's now being called rapid onset gender dysphoria, which is essentially, for most people, gender dysphoria manifests young. And there's a growing group of people, typically natal females, who get online. Lots of them are autistic. Lots of their friends are coming out as trans, and they're coming out as trans. And this is a growing population. Talking about it comes with consequences for sure. But there's data, there's anecdotes, and there's data on this. But it turns out that people have been studying pediatric transition for a long time, and it turns out that about 80% of people who go to gender identity clinics expressing some discomfort with their natal sex, they grow out of it, and most of those people grow up to be gays or lesbians. And I was a surprise, I was a tomboy, and I'm in my mid-30s. If I were in my teens or 20s now, I might be one of those people. And I have supportive parents, liberal parents who probably would have affirmed me. And this is a thing that's happening. We're seeing sort of the disappearance of the lesbian in lots of ways. I have a friend who only dates butches, and there are no butches left today because they've all transitioned to non-binary or actually gone through some sort of social or medical transition. It's a thing. It's happening. I think that we're in the midst of a social panic. I think that we'll look back on this moment in 20 years and think, what the happened? But that being said, I also want to say, trans people do exist. Gender dysphoria is real. Adults should have access to medical care. I'm not, despite the stickers around Seattle, I'm not actually a TERF. I'm not actually transphobic. I think we need to support people and understand them. But if we can't talk about it, this is just going to keep happening. People are going to be hurt. We're already seeing this.